The Zimbabwean draft constitution, passed in a March referendum, has sailed through the lower and upper houses of the legislature, paving the way for it to become the new law of the land. Last week, Parliament passed the draft with the required two-thirds majority. This week, 75 senators in the upper house gave it their endorsement.
The draft sailed through the Senate with minor amendments, but for it to become law, President Robert Mugabe must append his signature. It is likely that this will happen soon, as Mugabe has been pushing for an end to the process which will allow for general elections.
The aspects which come into operation on publication day are mostly issues to deal with elections, dealing with human rights, and issues generally to deal with the coming in of a new parliament and a new administration.
Now that we have a new constitution, we must definitely have a new government that will usher in a new and a better Zimbabwe.
A new constitution was a prerequisite for elections which will end Zimbabwe's four-year coalition government. However, an election date is yet to be set.
The life of the current parliament comes to an end on the 29th of June. It is imperative that we must have an election before that. Is it practical to have an election before that? It may not be practical, but certainly within July, an election must be held.
Now all that's left is the president's assent, and Zimbabwe will finally have a new constitution. Carol Oyola, CCTV.